Kelly observed Emily with excitement as she ran towards the swings. Kelly and Emily had relocated to a rural area of town after Kelly's husband passed away in a car accident 3 months prior. It had been 3 months since Kelly had taken Emily out for some fun. The playground had a rustic look and was located in the northern part of town, just a few minutes' walk from their new home. While browsing the internet on her phone, Kelly suddenly felt a chill run down her spine. She heard Emily scream and then Emily disappeared from sight. Kelly quickly ran towards the last place she saw Emily and searched frantically for her, but she couldn't find her anywhere. In the corner of her eye, Kelly spotted a dark figure with ruby red eyes standing near the jungle gym. At first, she thought it was just her imagination, but when she rubbed her eyes and looked again, the figure was still there. It seemed to be sneering at her, but then it vanished into thin air as if it had never been there. After the incident, Kelly's first action was to file a police report. The authorities asked her some questions and advised her to return home and await the results of their investigation. However, Kelly realized that she needed to learn more about the playground if she was to save Emily. Consequently, she went to the library in search of information. As she delved into the history of the playground, she discovered that it had a long and unsettling past. Several children had disappeared from the playground over the years, which increased Kelly's anxiety. While conducting her research, the librarian informed Kelly that a retired reverend had extensively researched the playground, and Kelly could seek his help in this matter. Upon reaching the home of the reverend, Kelly was welcomed by an old man with deep-set eyes at the door. The reverend appeared to be a frail old man, and from his movements, Kelly inferred that he had seen better days. Kelly explained her reason for visiting, and the reverend listened attentively to her story. After she finished, he expressed his sympathy and willingness to help. The reverend revealed that the playground was built in 1869, and the contractor had gone missing upon its completion. He also disclosed that over the past 100 years, approximately 99 children had gone missing. He further explained that if a lost child was not found within 7 days, they would be lost forever. He then instructed Kelly to prepare a cow's head, 6 strings of garlic, 6 wooden stakes soaked in holy water for at least 3 days, and a vial of holy water. Finally, the Reverend asked Kelly to meet him on the 4th day at the playground at noon. On the 4th day, Kelly met the Reverend at the playground. He instructed Kelly to place stakes in 6 different directions, including north, northeast, southeast, south, southwest, and northwest. When viewed from above, these stakes should form a 6-pointed star. Kelly was then told to place a string of garlic on each stake and to position the cow's head at the northern stake. Kelly followed the instructions and asked about the holy water. The Reverend replied, "You'll know when to use it." After everything was prepared, he brought out a book and started chanting. As the chanting intensified, dark clouds began to form over the playground. Suddenly, lightning flashed and thunder roared. The intensity of the chant seemed to affect everything around them, and soon it began to rain. However, instead of water, drops of blood fell from the sky. As the rain of blood continued, a circle began to form outside the playground, connecting the stakes where they had been placed. Slowly but surely, the circle was completed and the rain, lightning, and thunder ceased. Suddenly, the ground began to shake violently. The jungle gym split apart and a cloud of sinister-looking smoke rose from the rift. Kelly felt a chill run down her spine as she watched the smoke float toward them. The smoke seemed to cause the ground around it to wither. The Reverend continued to chant loudly, and the smoke seemed to halt in its tracks. Then, the smoke charged at the Reverend and engulfed him. At that moment, he shouted, "Now," and Kelly emptied a vial of holy water on the black smoke. The smoke let out a loud shriek as if hurt, and flames started forming on it. However, the flames were not the usual orange color but were blue. The smoke clung to the Reverend's body as if it wanted to take him with it even in death. Eventually, the black smoke dissipated, leaving behind the charred body of the Reverend. As the black smoke dissipated, the dark clouds also dissipated, and the ominous feeling no longer lingered around the playground. Kelly witnessed it, the spirits of the children rising from the split ground, celebrating and dancing in joy as they were finally free. Kelly found Emily lying beneath the jungle gym, and she scrambled towards her, pulled her out, and hugged her tightly. Kelly realized that she would never let go of Emily again,